Okay, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, Akash. So, Mr. Mark, we'll start our today's discussion. So today we have to discuss financial institutes and support systems for entrepreneurs. That discussion we have to make. But last lecture, what we have seen various policies of government, especially related to industry, and its resolution happened in 1948, 1956, 1977, 1990, like that. We have discussed last lecture, and what happened inside that policy in Parliament. Actually, that resolutions we have discussed, and then we discussed various funding options available to you people, like angel investor is one option, venture capitalist is one option, then commercial banks are one of the options. Like that, we have discussed last lecture. We have seen meaning of angel investor, we have seen meaning of venture capitalist, and we have seen difference between venture capitalist as well as angel investors. What exactly difference between these two? A similarity, if you ask me, like similarity is both are there to give fund to entrepreneur, but what is difference between these two? Venture capitalist is only providing funding, but venture capitalists are providing funding along with that managerial and technical expertise. That difference is there. Then we have seen funding options available. Another part, commercial banks. Commercial banks, its meaning we have seen commercial banks classification according to RBI Act 1934, like scheduled bank and non-scheduled commercial bank. So what is the meaning we have seen last time? Scheduled bank and non-scheduled bank. Scheduled bank and non-scheduled bank. Uh, it is a classification of RBI where scheduled banks are following all rules and regulations of RBI, right? Whatever fulfillment criteria, whatever eligibility criteria is there, all scheduled banks are following, but non-scheduled banks are sometimes not following the this RBI Act, whatever it is there related to scheduled and non-scheduled banks. So we have seen various types of banks and its classification. And then today we have to discuss the financial institutions. So first financial institution is SIDBI, and next financial institution I am going to teach you today, that is NABARD. NABARD, I guess you have heard about NABARD, and even though you have heard about at least IDBI bank, right? So definitely you will understand what is the meaning of SIDBI. So let us discuss what is the meaning of SIDBI, what are the functions of SIDBI, and then NABARD. And then we'll proceed to various support systems available to entrepreneur. So the SIDBI was set up under the Small Industries Bank of India Act 1989 as wholly owned by subsidiary of IDBI. I guess you are knowing the IDBI Bank, Industrial Development Bank of India, right? So under this IDBI, SIDBI was set up, and what was the purpose of it? Supporting the small scale industries, and for that there was act also, act Small Industries Bank of India Act 1989, right? So under that act, this SIDBI was set up for the supporting various small scale entrepreneur. Basically, SIDBI is a apex institution, topmost institution for promoting, financing, and development of industry. So that SIDBI is having a funding limit, or they can offer to various small scale industry, or they can invest on small scale industrialist or small scale entrepreneur around 250 crore rupees. Obviously, it is not a bank. Try to understand, it is not a bank, but it is a government's apex body, topmost authority, who is providing funding to small scale entrepreneur, right? So they are not asking like, give me interest rate, like that. So even though they have interest rate, but it is very less, right? So they are providing means like commercial bank, they are having objective to earn the profit through interest or commission, but this SIDBI is not having that intention or that objective. They have objective to help small scale entrepreneur. So they SIDBI is allowed to provide 250 crore annually to entrepreneur, and if IDBI is ready to increase that amount, maximum limit is a 1,000 crore. So this is the thing they are helping to small scale entrepreneur, those who are having problem or government want to develop such a small organizations, and for important product countries is having need of that particular product, and in that case government is supporting to small scale entrepreneur by with the help of SIDBI getting. So that funding limit is there 250 crore to 1,000 crore. So this is a basic information of SIDBI. SIDBI is having certain functions, right? Government is allotted certain task to SIDBI, and they have to perform that task. So first task SIDBI is having is refinancing of the loan. Now financing is something different, and refinancing is something different. So financing means, right, likely right, you can understand getting the funding from bank is a financing, but refinancing is something different. Those who are having a problem in the organization, financial problem in the organization, so same organization will not get loan from other banks, and if they are in trouble, then somebody should be there to help. Who is helping? SIDBI by giving refinance. Right, so again they are providing funding to that particular organization. दुसरी बँक देणार नाही, ऑलरेडी लोन असेल तर तुम्हाला दुसरी बँक लोन देत नाहीये, बट अशा केसमध्ये SIDBI मदत करू शकते. Then granting direct assistance in terms of finance. If you need money, then direct assistance is also provided with the by SIDBI. Then discounting in the bill. So it is a very important function of SIDBI. Generally, small scale industry people purchase machineries, equipments, and required things they purchase from other country or from our country also. In that case, if you provide or if you purchase through them, through SIDBI, if you purchase the machineries or equipments and required thing in your organization, then they give discount in the bill, like 10% discount, discounting like 5% discount in the bill. But you have to purchase through such organizations, and then you will get definitely discount. So definitely in this case, SIDBI is not there to take commission, right? Like other organizations providing machinery, they take commission on every machine, right? Commission, margin, profit, whatever they need. So they charge some extra amount. But here SIDBI is not having intention to make profit. So they want to help entrepreneurs. So discounting in the bill is the very important function of SIDBI, and in future you can take benefits of such an organization. Suppose you are purchasing machinery from other country like Germany. In that case, it is very difficult to purchase as you are small scale entrepreneur. There may be the difficulties, there may be the purchasing difficulties to you. But with the help of, if you purchase machinery, with the help of SIDBI, if you purchase the machinery, then definitely you are getting benefits in terms of discount. Then providing leasing services. Suppose you need a certain laboratory facility. So small scale entrepreneur cannot have big laboratory for research and R&D in product. So on lease or म्हणजे भाडेतत्वावर म्हणतो आपण, लिझिंग म्हणजे भाडेतत्वावर वगैरे तुम्हाला वेगवेगळ्या सर्व्हिसेस मिळू शकतात. इवन दे हेल्प टू गेट शेड लागतं, मशिनरी लागतात, रिसर्च साठी काही पर्टिक्युलर लॅबोरेटरीज लागतात. So such a facilities they are ready to provide, and definitely through their fund which is sanctioned by IDBI and central government. Then extending soft loan. Soft loan is one concept, right? You may heard like soft loan is nothing but there are two concepts of loan: soft loan and hard loan. So soft loan is nothing but very less interest. You are getting money on very less interest, and sometimes zero interest also. Getting without interest, without on that particular amount, without interest, you have to enjoy that money or you have to use that money. And sometimes they are asking very less interest rate on that particular basic amount, and it may be like 1%, and compared to other bank, definitely it is very negligible, right? And hard loan means whatever commercial banks are charging, that kind of loan is called as a hard loan. So SIDBI is providing soft loan to small scale industrial entrepreneur, right? So this is the very important function of SIDBI, and they are giving that what limited amount is decided from 250 crore to 1000 crore. Then they have various schemes for women entrepreneur also under the Mahila Udyam Nidhi scheme. Those women entrepreneurs are there, for them also especially they are providing help related to this loan, soft loan, discounting in bill, like that, right? So this is the SIDBI, Small Industries Development Bank of India, specially working for small scale entrepreneur under the Act of 1989. Okay, and working under the IDBI bank. Okay, I hope you understood this financial institution. Definitely, I guess you understood the difference between commercial banks and financial institutions. What is the basic difference between these two? Commercial banks are earning the profit through interest rate and through commission. But financial institutions are not made for that. Objective of these financial institutions are giving people for industry development. So this is the okay. Can you hear me? Actually, I got one phone call in between. Can you hear me? Just a minute. I will receive one phone call. Okay, is it audible? Hello. Hello. Okay, no problem. We'll proceed. So I hope financial institutions and commercial bank both are having support of finance, right? Both organizations are providing a financial. There is a small difference that we have discussed. Let us discuss another financial institution, NABARD, right? So NABARD is having a big long form like and rural development. So this is news channels and newspaper. Now active role for farmers, right? So that we have heard. So let us discuss. Definitely, they are supporting to farmers for yield, but along with that, they have various functions. Let us discuss that. NABARD was started functioning from 1st July 1982, right? So it is a very older organization in India. So NABARD is providing credit for promotion of agriculture, small scale industry, village industry, and handicrafts. So along with promotion or have role to village industries. आपण हँडीक्राफ्टचा अर्थ काय घेतला होता आपण चर्चा केली हँडीक्राफ्ट म्हणजे हाताने मराठीमध्ये म्हणतो आपण हाताने बनवलेले काय प्रोडक्ट्स असतात विदाउट मशिनरी राईट सो अशा प्रोडक्टला सो बेसिक establishment of that particular or objective of that particular organization is to provide money to development small scale industries handicraft development as a financial institution for long term short term getting so this is the basic function of NABARD. So let us discuss their various functions. Voice is breaking. Facing same problem? Actually, from my latest take confirmation. Is it audible? Everybody is telling yes, no problem. Now there is no problem. So everybody is able to hear me. So even you can check your network. From my side, there is a good speed up in. I guess no problem. Okay, audible now. Okay, thank you. So NABARD is having various functions like first function is a credit function, second one is a development function and functions are there, but under that basic three functions, they have certain tasks. Like credit function, let us discuss what is task they are having under this function. First one is that they have to refinance to eligible institutes. Right, so financial institution is having that role, basic role. Refinancing is the basic role. But to whom? Not to everybody, right? So they have eligibility criteria. If they started providing refinance to all the organizations from India, then it is quite difficult. But they have eligibility criteria. So, for example, they have eligibility criteria like if that organization performed well in last few years, in past they have good history, but due to certain problem, they are not able to perform today. Competitive, same competitor came in market, trouble, right? So it happens in organizations, small scale industries. They check previous record whether there is a good credit of that particular organization in market, whether in past they have contributed in Indian economy,
So such a basic parameters they check eligibility and they refinance. And this is a basic rule. Whenever, let it be any financial institutions for anybody, they check eligibility criteria, and they have certain eligibility criteria depending on the organization. Organization to organization, that criteria is different. So they check eligibility criteria and they refinance to such an organization. Which kind of organization? Farm related organization, farming, small scale industry, village industries, handicrafts, like that. Then providing a short term loan, medium term loan, long term loan to cooperative banks, right? So you may be knowing cooperative banks are there in Maharashtra, in India. So many cooperative banks are there. So providing a credit means obviously loan to such a banks if they have problem, right? So providing funding to obviously cooperative banks comes under the non-scheduled bank. So providing funding to such a cooperative bank is the task of NABARD, and it is expected cooperative banks should help to farmers. Generally, you can observe like cooperative banks are helping to farmers for purchasing certain equipments, for purchasing certain things required in farm, right? So many farmers are approaching to cooperative bank compared to nationalized bank, right? So cooperative banks are also playing role in a rural development. So providing a credit to such a small organization is the function of NABARD. Then financing seasonal agricultural operations, राईट. सो रब्बी हंगामामध्ये पैसे प्रोव्हाइड करणे, नाही का, खतासाठी काय फायनान्सची अरेंजमेंट करणे, कांदा उत्पादकांना काय स्पेसिफिक मदत करणे, राईट, त्यांच्या प्रॉब्लेम एक्सपोर्ट इम्पोर्टसाठीच्या काही गोष्टींचं प्लॅनिंग करणे. सो ह्या गोष्टीसाठी लागणारा फायनान्स प्रोव्हाइड करणे इज द फंक्शन ऑफ नाबार्ड. Then making marketing of crops, right? So especially outside the country, so farmers cannot go outside the country and make the marketing of their product, right? So first through NABARD should make marketing in various countries, like we are not residual free pomegranate, let us take example, right? We are producing the residual free grapes, and NABARD has to make such a marketing outside, publicity of that particular product of farmer, and definitely then once signal will go to NABARD, then farmers will get signal to send their product to other countries, like that. So this is the role of functions of NABARD in terms of credit. Then next function is development function. What is the development function? They have to develop expertise to deal with rural development. आपण म्हणतो की कृषी सहाय्यक अधिकारी वगैरे असतात, नाही का, शेतीच्या रिलेटेड मार्गदर्शन करणारे. तर सच काइंड ऑफ एक्सपर्टीज डेव्हलपमेंट इज रोल ऑफ नाबार्ड. असे अधिकारी वगैरे ट्रेनिंग टू सच पीपल developing good kind of pesticides and all these function of NABARD. It is agent to RBI and government for development. So such a organization obviously apex body of government in the agricultural field. So NABARD has to act as agent between RBI and government for development, especially in agricultural field, right? Then they have regulatory functions. So regulatory function is the one function specifically they have mentioned, like making inspection of cooperative banks. Making inspection of cooperative bank is the function of NABARD. So NABARD is empowered to undertake inspection. So you can say audit. So whatever credit is provided to cooperative bank, really that credit is going to farmers or not. Getting? Otherwise, cooperative bank may give some that money to the big entrepreneurs, large scale entrepreneur, or they can give to big politicians, like that. right? Because cooperative banks are not comes under the scheduled bank. So and RBI is also having very less control over it. So NABARD is doing inspection and audit of cooperative banks. Getting, so this is the NABARD. They have these functions, and especially this is a financial well-known financial institution in India in agricultural field. Getting, so this is one financial institution. Getting, so I have given guidelines related to SIDBI and NABARD. So these two organizations are basically called as a financial institutions. Getting, remember, financial institutions are giving funding like bank, but they are not charging more interest rate on that, right? Their objective is to develop that particular field. Okay, so let us discuss or anything you want to ask related to financial institution, because in syllabus we have included only two financial institutions. So one is SIDBI and NABARD, and remaining organizations are like SISI, DIC, EDC. All organizations are support system to entrepreneur. Anything you want to ask related to financial institutions? Anybody else? Okay, I guess many people are knowing, but it is very म्हणजे ह्या गोष्टी आपण ऐकतो, वाचतो, ह्यांचे रोल ऐकतो ह्या ऑर्गनायझेशनचे, बरोबर, पण असं झालेलं कुठं पाहिलेलं आहे का? राईट. सो SIDBI ऑर्गनायझेशन अजून बऱ्याच लोकांना कोणी ऐकली पण नसेल, कोणाच्या घरामध्ये पोहोचलेली पण नसेल. इट हॅपन्स ऍक्च्युली. असे एवढे रोल आहे त्यांचे. ऍक्च्युली व्हाय वी शुड लर्न सच ऑर्गनायझेशन, फायनान्शियल इन्स्टिट्यूशन्स? वी हॅव टू लर्न देअर रोल, अंडरस्टँड देअर रोल, देन डेफिनेटली यू विल टेक बेनिफिट फ्रॉम दॅट. लोकांना माहितच नाहीये नाबार्डचं काय फंक्शन आहे. वी जस्ट ऑन न्यूज चॅनल लाईक नाबार्ड इज डुईंग दॅट अँड farmers are getting benefited. It is hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay. Actually, I don't know why that immediate automatically my Google Meet is leave the meeting. I don't know why this is so. तर मी हे करत होतो की फायनान्शियल इन्स्टिट्यूशनचे आपण एवढे रोल बघितले. SIDBI तर बऱ्याच लोकांना माहीतच नाहीये, आणि नाबार्ड वगैरे आपण ऐकतो तर लॉंग फॉर्मही माहीत नव्हता आपल्याला त्याचा, बरोबर. आणि नाबार्डचे जे अधिकारी एक्सपर्टी डेव्हलपमेंट करणं हे नाबार्डचं काम आहे. कोणी कोणाच्या शेतामध्ये याच्या आधी ऐकलंय का की नाबार्डचा अधिकारी आला आणि रुरल डेव्हलपमेंटसाठी त्यांनी त्या एक्सपर्टनी कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन केलं? असं ऐकलंय कुठं? कारण आपल्याला हे ऐकलं नाही याचं कारण ते लोक आहेत, ऑफिसर्स आर देअर, बट वी आर नॉट टेकिंग बेनिफिट्स ऑफ इट. अधिकारी भरपूर आहेत, बट दे आर नॉट हॅव्हिंग एनी काइंड ऑफ वर्क. ऑब्वियसली दे आर गव्हर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉई and they are not having pressure. They think like, yes, we are helping to everybody, and they just sending to government certain reports to government. Yes, we helped in that area, and now so and so area is doing well. So fake reports also they are producing, but actual in farm nobody is coming, right? So this is the tragedy, you can say, like this is the problem of such kind of organization. Even they are having budget in crores and they have salaries in lakhs, right? but we don't know people are getting benefits of it. Are the benefits really पोचतायत का? So just cross verify, friends. You may become agricultural entrepreneur in future, right? Or you can become definitely at the beginning you will become small scale entrepreneur. So just go through such an organization and take the benefits of such an organization, right? So people are neglecting. Many people are neglecting as there is not a proper support. So if you become aware about such organizations, definitely you will take benefits. And remember, this is a general functions I have defined, but every year, as per the requirement, government is coming with various additional functions of such a kind of financial institution. पूर्व परिस्थिती आली, पिकावरती रोग आले, वेगवेगळे रोग आले, even they are providing free of cost pesticides also. But I don't know whether whether every farmer is getting or not. This we need to check. Okay, so I hope you understood functions of such organization. Definitely you will cross verify and you will take benefits of such organizations. Now support systems are there. Support agencies of government are there to help small scale industry people, small scale entrepreneur. So there are so many support systems available in India. Let us discuss what is it and what are the functions of that particular institute. So first, the institute is SISI, Small Industries Service Institute. You can see like name itself is a Small Industries Service Institute. It is not like Medium Industries Service Institute or Large Industries Service Institute. Getting so specifically word is added means definitely it is for small scale entrepreneur. पण आपण बऱ्यापैकी लार्ज एंटरप्रेनरला करोडोनी कर्जमाफी झालेला ऐकतो, बरोबर? सॉफ्ट लोन मिळालेला ऐकतो, पण छोट्या एंटरप्रेनरला मिळालेलं क्वचित ऐकतो, बरोबर? असं का होतंय? सो यू नीड टू चेक. इट इज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ सिलेबस बट फूड फॉर थॉट you can say, and think over it and take the benefits of such a support system. So let us discuss what is the SISI. So SISI is basically training and consultancy institute. They are providing training and consultancy to whom? Small scale entrepreneur. So training definitely depends on organization product. The training will be different. कन्सल्टन्सी सल्ला म्हणू शकतो आपण, सल्लागार वगैरे त्यांचे आहेत. सो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट consultancy is there to such a small scale entrepreneur. So this is a basic function of that particular organization, providing training and consultancy. So in India, total 28 SISI institutes are there at various states capital. आपल्या महाराष्ट्रामध्ये, मुंबईमध्ये वगैरे आहे. So you can check the address and whenever you will get time. So many people are going to Mumbai for enjoying Mumbai, right? So when you will go there, so definitely visit such an organization. Definitely there is no rush getting. So many people are taking very less advantage of such organization. So that is why there is no rush. You can visit and you can get the information of such a organization. And all over India, only 28 organizations are there. Their offices are there. So let us discuss what are the functions of this organization. तुम्हाला हे फंक्शन माहित झाले तर definitely you will take benefits of that facility. So they have certain functions. Like first function is that technical advisory service. Technical advisory service. Definitely potential entrepreneur at the beginning, he may not be he may not be knowing about the recent technology in the market, recent technology, recent machinery, or maybe he is a very unknown about this particular field. Getting so providing technical advisory, like technical advice in that particular technology. Machinery choice, right? So many brands are there. Potential entrepreneur may be in confusion, like which machinery I should choose. So SISI has to guide for choosing the appropriate machinery. They help for layout of our organization also. even though they are having guidance related to raw material purchase, how waste can be managed, how scrap in the organization should be managed, असा इतका छोटा छोटा टेक्निकल सपोर्ट दे देत आहेत. Even though they guide for the development of new products also. So such a strong technical support they provide to potential entrepreneur, especially in a small scale industries. Then they provide workshop and laboratory services also. Small scale entrepreneur is not having funding for establishing R&D lab. It is difficult, right? R&D lab, purchasing recent machinery for research. It is quite difficult for potential entrepreneur, small scale industry person. So SI people are providing tool room facility, the various lab support. If you want to perform some experiments in laboratory, they provide that experimental support. Even though they support for analysis work, they help to get material testing. Actually, various material should be tested. Suppose you are purchasing material, so specific grade material is there or not, right? So you cannot have laboratory for material testing in your organization as you are a very small scale entrepreneur. So testing raw material is the support from SISI. Getting so to test new products. So like that workshop and laboratory services they are providing to entrepreneur. बऱ्याच वेळा आपल्याला वाटतं की हे कोणी बेनिफिट घेतलेत का. ऍक्च्युली वी डोंट नो सच अ काइंड ऑफ ऑर्गनायझेशन्स and everybody is thinking like, yes, I will have my own laboratory and I will start research in my laboratory. Yes, you can do, but everybody may not have money, right? So they have to make arrangement for laboratory services वेगवेगळ्या टाईपच्या. even though if they are not having that laboratory, then they have to make some arrangement somewhere for testing of that particular product. मग याच्यापेक्षा अजून काय वेगळा सपोर्ट हवाय? SISI कोण अजून वेगळं काय तुम्हाला लॅबोरेटरी सगळ्या सर्व्हिसेस देते आणि बाहेर साधा एक सॅम्पल चेक करायला गेला, मेटलर्जिकल मायक्रोस्ट्रक्चर जर आतमधलं चेक करायला गेला तर तुम्हाला ₹1000 लागतात ISO लॅबमध्ये, आणि ते लॅब बाहेरच असते. मग बाहेरच्या लॅबमध्ये जाण्यापेक्षा मुंबईसारख्या ठिकाणी जाणं काय वाईट आहे? गेटिंग सो सच अ काइंड ऑफ वर्कशॉप अँड लॅबोरेटरी services they are providing. SI unit is having basic function like providing workshop and laboratory services. Then providing management and consultancy services. Everybody may not be having marketing knowledge, production knowledge, right? Management related things are quite difficult, and if you are engineer, so sometimes technical people can do this, but those who are not technical, not having management related skills, how they can manage their organization? So guidance related to management in the organization, let it be manpower management, marketing management, production management, inventory management, various types of management things are required in the organization. They provide guidance and consultancy. Even though they are providing training to workers also. Next function is a training of worker. Yes, workers are educated, no issue, but if they are fresher, then who will provide training to them? It is not affordable to you as you are potential entrepreneur, small scale entrepreneur. You cannot spend lakhs of rupees on it. Getting so they are providing training to your worker. What kind of training? Maybe machine shop related, die making related. They have specified specific training like machine shop related training, die making training, welding training, woodworking training. So like that training they have specified. So they are providing training to your worker. You need to send your worker to their place and they have to train your worker, and obviously they should not charge for it. Getting so these are support systems, so why they should charge? Getting then next function is their promotion of entrepreneurship in rural area. ग्रामीण भागामध्ये एंटरप्रेनर मोटिवेट करणं आहे, ह्या एंटरप्रेनरला प्रमोट करणं, त्याच्यामध्ये वाढ करणं हा SISIचा रोल आहे, SISIचं फंक्शन आहे. देन व्हेरियस इकॉनॉमिक सर्व्हिसेस, इकॉनॉमिकली बॅकवर्ड एरिया आहेत त्यांना फायनान्स कसा प्रोव्हाइड करून देता येईल, नाही का. आपल्याकडे वेगवेगळ्या कॅटेगरीच्या लोकांना वेगवेगळे बेनिफिट्स आहेत. सो सच अ काइंड ऑफ सपोर्ट दे आर प्रोव्हाइडिंग. एवढे सपोर्ट प्रोव्हाइड करतात, पण बऱ्याच लोकांना हे माहीत नाहीये. जस्ट सर्च ऑन इंटरनेट SISI unit in Mumbai. Visit that place. They have to support you. Getting so you people have to take benefit of such organization, and definitely people from such institutes are competent. They are having knowledge because they are recruited through UPSC and MPSC. So definitely we should not take doubt on their expertise. Getting so such organizations are there, such kind of support system agencies are there to develop entrepreneur in or support small scale industry people. Getting so this is our first support system. Anything you want to ask related to SISI? Support system त्या नावातच आहे किती सपोर्ट करतायत ते. दिस मच सपोर्ट इज एक्सपेक्टेड फ्रॉम SISI. Any doubt? Actually it is very difficult to remember, right? So almost all support systems and financial institutions have specific म्हणजे कॉमन फंक्शन दिसतात बऱ्यापैकी, राईट. थोडंसं कन्फ्युज व्हायला नाही पाहिजे. ॲग्रिकल्चर रिलेटेड फंक्शन्स लिहिले पाहिजेत. स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री रिलेटेड SISIचं मग त्या रिलेटेड लिहिलं पाहिजे, राईट. सो इन एक्झाम 4 mark notes are there. Let us discuss next support system is DIC. DIC डिस्ट्रिक्ट इंडस्ट्रीज सेंटर. सोलापूर प्रत्येक जिल्ह्याला असतंय. मुंबईला जर शक्य नाही झालं, सो ॲट डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल ऑल्सो देर आर सेंटर्स. इट इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ डिस्ट्रिक्ट इंडस्ट्रीज सेंटर. सोलापूर जिल्ह्यातलं DIC सर्च करा आणि इंटरनेटवरती ॲड्रेस मिळेल. यू कॅन व्हिजिट दॅट प्लेस and nobody will restrict you to visit that place. I generally recommend whenever you will get time, so whenever situation will become normal, I suggest you people please visit DIC Solapur. If you are from Osmanabad, you visit that place, right? So from Pune, somebody, Satara, Kolhapur, every district is having one center, mandatory, right? In Maharashtra, every district is having that DIC center. Every district. Basically that program was started in 1978. अगदी जुन्या काळापासून 78 पासून ही गोष्ट आहे. पण मला नाही वाटत की तुम्ही किंवा तुमच्या बांधवांनी किंवा तुमच्या रिलेटिव्हनी कुणी हे असे ऑफिसेस व्हिजिट केले असतील. इट इज फॉर यू, राईट. येस, they also have to come to your place. That is another part. They have to visit your villages, they have to visit your cities. This is another part. But whether you have visited such offices, every district is having that office. आणि आपल्या जिल्ह्याला जायला फारसं काही वेळ लागत नाही. प्रत्येकाच्या जिल्ह्यामध्ये जाण्यासाठी हार्डली, इफ यू आर स्टेइंग इन दॅट पर्टिक्युलर एरिया, इट विल टेक हार्डली 2 hours to reach. Let it be at any corner of that particular district, your address, but within 2 hours you can reach to your DIC center. But none of us have visited such organizations which are very near to you. I recommend please visit such places in future. Let us discuss first function of introduction. First we will see. So DIC is a single window interacting agency at district under single roof. इथे एकच विंडो, म्हणजे एकाच, असं काही इथे वेगवेगळे ऑफिसेस नाहीत, एकच ऑफिस आहे. आणि इन दॅट देर आर सो मेनी पीपल लाईक जनरल मॅनेजर, फंक्शनल मॅनेजर, प्रोजेक्ट मॅनेजर. तिथे वेगवेगळे मॅनेजर्स असतात. सो जनरल मॅनेजर इज 1, फंक्शनल मॅनेजर 2, 3, and under that so many project managers are there in chemical related, food processing related, agriculture related, mechanical related. वेगवेगळे प्रोजेक्ट मॅनेजर अकॉर्डिंग टू देअर एक्सपर्टी, दे आर ऑलरेडी देअर टू गाईड यू. So generally, DIC is implementing arm of central and state government related to entrepreneurship development. Whatever policy central government is making, who is responsible for implementation of it? DIC. Every district office has to implement it. That's why it is called as a implementing arm of central or state government. It is having certain functions. For example, to prepare model project for reference of entrepreneur. For you, they have to prepare model project of entrepreneurship, organization, enterprise for your reference, and they have to guide you. त्यांना छोटे छोटे प्रोजेक्ट बनवायला लागतात. It can be a model project and it should be shown to you. This is the first function. Next function is to prepare action plan for implementing various schemes. Central government and state governments are preparing various policies, right? To implement that policies related to entrepreneurship, they have to prepare action plan and they have to implement it. Then next function is there. They have to undertake survey to identify suitability of venture. In that particular district, they have to make survey and they have to identify which organization is suitable for which area. Food processing, pomegranate processing, grapes processing, किंवा डाळीला पॉलिशिंग वगैरे करणं, असे छोटे छोटे जे रिलेटेड व्यवसाय आहेत, उद्योग आहेत, ते कुठल्या एरिया सुटेबल आहे. तुम्ही जर उडीद डाळ प्रोसेसिंग जर पंढरपूरमध्ये टाकलं, सो इट इज नॉट सुटेबल, राईट. उडीद डाळ ज्या एरियामध्ये पिकते त्या एरियामध्येच ते ऑर्गनायझेशन पाहिजे. पोमोग्रेनेट आपल्याकडे भरपूर आहे, प्रोसेसिंग इथंच झालं पाहिजे. सो दे हॅव टू मेक सर्वे and they have to identify like this organization, such kind of organizations are suitable in so and so area. They have to make survey of it. Then next one is that to guide entrepreneur for machinery and equipment. तुम्हाला मशिनरी कुठून घेतली पाहिजे, इक्विपमेंट कुठून घेतले पाहिजे, they have to guide entrepreneur because potential entrepreneur may not be knowing from where, even those existing entrepreneurs also sometimes are not knowing from where to purchase machineries and equipment and where good support is there for specific machine. हा गायडन्स DIC ऑफिसनी तुम्हाला करायचा आहे, स्पेसिफिकली प्रोजेक्ट मॅनेजर जे देत असतात त्यांनी. टू प्रोव्हाइड गायडन्स फॉर लोन अँड डॉक्युमेंट. They have to provide guidance for loan and document and even subsidies also. They have to provide it. Then to assist entrepreneur for availing land, shade, right? So that facility in MIDC area we are knowing like MIDC area आपण बऱ्याच वेळा म्हणतो की हा MIDC area आहे. But every district is having that zone. But in which area land is available? आपल्याला माहित पण होत नाही बऱ्याच वेळा. प्लॉट कधी गेला, MIDC एरिया कधी सँक्शन झाला आणि त्याचा प्लॉट कधी दुसऱ्याला गेला, खरेदी झाला, आपल्याला माहित पण होत नाही. आणि ते मोठे मोठे पॉलिटिशियन्स मग आपल्याला म्हणतात भाड्याने घ्या 50,000 रुपये एका शेडचं रेट वगैरे. तर हा गायडन्स द्यायला पाहिजे त्यांनी की अशा ठिकाणी MIDC एरिया चालू होतोय अँड नेक्स्ट इयर दॅट tender is there to purchase the land plot in that particular area. आपल्याला माहित पण होत नाही, राईट. कॉमन पर्सन आर नॉट नोईंग दिस, बट बिग पॉलिटिशियन्स आर पर्चेसिंग सो मेनी प्लॉट्स अँड दे आर गिव्हिंग ऑन रेंट. अशी परिस्थिती आहे. इट इज रियालिटी, इट इज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ सिलेबस, बट जस्ट अंडरस्टँड. यू शुड बी अलर्ट. तुम्ही त्यांच्या मागे लागलं पाहिजे की हा आता बार्शी साईडला MIDC एरिया येतोय, मग कधी त्याची प्रोसेस कधी आहे, टेंडर भरायची, what is the date. So we people are also we should read the newspaper. They are giving advertise, but we should be aware about it, right? ते वाचून त्या वेळेस getting. So this is expected. So याचा गायडन्स त्यांनी दिला पाहिजे. कुठल्या एरियात MIDC एरिया आहे, आता कुठला MIDC झोन झालेला आहे, we are not knowing. So get the guidance from DIC office. Then to complete project report appraisal in advance. I have told like project appraisal many times bank people are doing it. but in advance you have to get the appraisal. Project manager has to give guidelines for appraisal so that you will not face problem while getting the loan. Project manager has to give the demo appraisal to you and corrections to you so that while getting loan you will not have problems. So project manager has to do this. Then to help in obtaining licenses, you need various license like FASI license is there for food industry. So we people are having very less guidance about it. And in some, obviously it is online nowadays. Even learned people like you and me easily can apply for license. But at least they should help us, right? As a potential entrepreneur, they are appointed for that. So we should take benefit from them. And another function, last function, as I have quoted here, to assist entrepreneur in marketing of their product. मार्केटिंग करण्यासाठी सुद्धा ह्यांनी हेल्प करायला पाहिजे. सो DIC ऑफिसमध्ये 1 जनरल मॅनेजर, 2 functional manager, and more than 10 project managers are there. So remember, all are MPC people. 13 people are there getting 7th pay. You can calculate amount and tell me how much government is spending on it. Whether at least 13 people are getting benefit every year. Just cross check it. Just I am motivating you people to get the benefit because people are not taking benefit, I know. So please take benefit of such a organization. सोलापूर जिल्ह्यामध्ये आहे. जिल्ह्याच्या ठिकाणी आपण बऱ्याच वेळा जातो, बट वी नेव्हर टेक बेनिफिट्स ऑफ इट. एवढं काम करायला पाहिजे. दीज आर दी फंक्शन्स अँड गव्हर्नमेंट हॅज अप्रूव्ड in parliament like this is a function of DIC office. I don't think like even they have performed one task also. Getting? So these are the functions, friend. I hope you understood this one more support system. If you are not, if it is not possible to reach Mumbai for SISI unit, at least approach DIC offices. हे सोपं आहे, राईट. सो हे एवढी लोकांनी मदत करायला पाहिजे. आणि इफ देर आर सो मेनी एक्सपर्ट्स टू हेल्प यू, देन वेर इज द क्वेश्चन ऑफ फेल्युअर. Definitely failure will not be there. Getting? Anything you want to ask related to SIDBI, SISI, NABARD, DIC? I have told 2 support systems and 2 financial institutes today. Anything you want to ask today related to it? I have still 4-5 support system and agencies to tell you. We'll discuss tomorrow. But is there any doubt related to these 2 support systems and 2 financial institutes? NABARD, we have seen SIDBI, then we have seen SISI, and then DIC. Any problem? सगळ्यांचे फंक्शन्स माहीत झाले. And I hope you will visit websites of those organizations and get even though more, this is for academic purpose I have added, but beyond that recently they have so many tasks. आणि त्यांचे रिपोर्ट जर बघितले तर 15,000 लोकांना गायडन्स केला असे रिपोर्ट असतात. आय डोंट नो कुठले लोक असतात ते 15,000, 15 लाख, लाखामध्ये आकडे असतात. अँड दे हॅव टू सबमिट रिपोर्ट बिकॉज दे आर गेटिंग मनी इन करोड्स. They have to utilize that, right? Okay, so if no doubt, then A division student can put the numbers in chat box. A division completed. You can leave the meeting.